Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Gonna have a crossout video for us today, guys. Now in today's video we are going to be going over the latest accuracy module that has been introduced to the game, or the spread stabilizer as they're called. But this one is the Synchronizer. Now the Synchronizer reduces the spread while moving by 20% and spread when the weapon rotates, and the perk of the Synchronizer is that as your weapons take damage, or lose durability I should say, it increases the turning speed by up to 35%. Now this is basically, the Synchronizer is essentially meant to be used on wheeled gun builds, something like this. Now this is essentially the perfect type of weapon for Synchronizers because the spread of the whirls. Now for those who don't know, the whirls were introduced into the game. They were pretty much pointless, pretty useless. They're very, kind of like a very hard-hitting, slow-firing machine gun, but they are classified as an autocannon. So when they were introduced to Crossout, it was during the hit scans. The Whirls did not have hit scan, the machine guns did, so they were pretty much useless. Then the machine guns lost their hit scan, and Whirls went from useless to basically overpowered damn near overnight. And most recently, they were nerfed. I believe they had their cooldown or their heating rate nerfed, so now that basically they overheat quicker because they were just egregious back in the day, or well, rather recently I should say. So now there are essentially two main downsides to Whirls. The main one has always been spread. They've always had bad spread. Anyone who's played Whirls will know this. You've got to shoot them slowly if you're trying to strip. And the second one now is that they overheat quickly. Both of those things we have fixed on this build. So with regards to spread, which is the most important, this build right here has three different types of spread mitigation. It's got, most importantly, the synchronizers. Now this should be a huge buff because, like I said, there's two of these things. So this is going to reduce our spread when moving by 40% and when the weapon rotates by 60%. And this is a wheeled dog build, so we're basically going to be doing all of those things all of the time. And the perk of the synchronizer should benefit the whirls very nicely because the whirls have decent rotation speed, but not fantastic, and they have really good durability at, was it 528 durability when they are fused, so they are likely to take damage and not fall off instantly, so they should really benefit when they take damage of that increased rotation speed. The other spread mitigations we have is the fusion itself. The fusion that I have is minus 17% spread, and we have the Billy co-driver for an additional, I think it's 20% when you're moving or something. So these are very, or should be at least, with those three different attributes, very accurate whirls. The only way we can make this build any more accurate would be to run a Torero cabin as well, but I wanted to run Beholder because Beholder recently got buffed as well, which is really nice. It now is a 8-second cloak with a 16-second cooldown, basically meaning that it's active 1/3 of the time. And a very easy way to think of the Beholder these days is that it's got an inbuilt 10-second cloak. So for those who know the Chameleon Mark II, which is a 2 energy 10-second cloak, obviously it lasts for 10 seconds, but it has about a 20-second cooldown. And the Beholder is basically the same thing. So it lasts for 8 and it's got a 16-second cooldown. So both cloaks are active about 1/3 of the time, which is really, really nice. The old Beholder perk was pretty crap, to be honest. I think it lasted for about 5 seconds and was on a 20-second cooldown. So it was only active like 20% of the time, whereas now it's active 33%. So that should be a remarkable improvement. And the Beholder, besides that, is pretty much just always been a pretty good gun in terms of its statistics. It's a fast medium, but it's still got really good durability. Like the build we have in question, with all the armor put on, has about 3,000 odd durability. 3,000 durability when we're running a Finwell engine. We've got 12 wheels and 3 pretty heavy wheels is pretty damn solid. And it can still go with the Finwell 100 kilometers an hour. So I figured we'd run Beholder on this just because it's kind of the perfect thing whereby we need the cloak in this, obviously, to gain sort of advance on the enemy, but we don't need something like a Yeti, and we don't need to spend on it with the Beholder. We essentially save 2 energy, which can be used on synchronizers or be used on radiators to keep our guns firing. So that's basically the point of this build, guys, is that we are making the whirls that have terrible accuracy, buffing their accuracy as much as possible. So now we should be able to push hovers and theoretically strip them, even though these things have been recently nerfed. Because nice thing about whirls is that they hit very hard. So we'll jump into the usual 6 games of PvP now, guys, just to test it out, and I hope you all enjoy. Okay, synchronizers, show me what you can do. synchronizers and newly buffed beholder, I should say. Yeah, I'm gonna try and play this as accurate as possible. Try and be like a strip weapon, so to speak. Because we've got the fusions. You can't aim behind you, can you, sir? We got the fusions. What the hell's going on, guys? The synchronizers and Billy. So that's 3 different types of spread mitigation. Okay. Oh my god, wedges. No, please don't snowball me, I beg. Any chance you could kill him before he dead? It's okay. Somehow that didn't pop my journey. Where is the bloody... There he is. I should have seen that one coming. Drive over the capcans and then run away. Best way to get out of capcans, drive over the fucking things. Yo, capcan shit. You two are really annoying, by the way. Give me your Jaboko. Give me it now, please. Thank you. Huh, he shot it into me. Really? Can we snipe the Jabokos? Should be able to. They got a big hitbox, right? Yeah, really good actually. I like that. There he is. Come over here. I'm not cabin or anything. Just gonna hide your snowball behind the cabin. So yes, as I was failing to describe in the last game, we've got the fusions of the weapons themselves, which is spread and overheat. It's quite nice. We've got the Billy perk, which reduces spread, and we've got the synchronizers, which also reduces spread. Basically meaning that the only way I can think of to make this more accurate would be to put a Torero cabin on it. But I wanted to try out the buff the beholder. Okay, waiting for my teammates, and now we're going. That's good. But you know, the 3 different types of spread mitigation should be plenty. Alright, I'm gonna try and jump this guy at the back. That was a mistake. I don't know what those guns are. Give me them, please. Thank you. What are those things? Yeah, like one cyclone, there's something else. Give me guns. Yeah, this feels a lot better than, say, like... Oh, there's those 3 people back there. A lot better than, say, a Reaper. It's a lot more fun, you know? And I've got the Dad card. What a name, by the way. Never mind. Lehman on the run. Do you fancy charging them, mate, and being on the run? Nice thing is, though, with our synchronizers now, our guns have taken damage, so as you can see by the green circle below, we get rotation speed increase on our Whirl. Hello, sir. The spread isn't going to help at this range, but it will help. Yeah. That was rude. Yeah, so as our Whirls take damage, we get rotation speed increase as well from the synchronizers, which is really cool. Because Whirls have a relatively slow rotation speed when they're at base. Yes, as we were alluding to in the previous game, this is the base rotation speed of Whirls. As you can see, it's not terrible, but it can be improved. So the perk of the synchronizer will help this quite a bit. And the nice thing about Whirls is that they have 520 durability, I want to say, when they're fused. So they're likely to take damage and not just immediately fall off the build, you know. Okay, Beholder 8-second cloak coming in. Okay. You. I get. Hello, fellow Whirl player. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus out that drone guy, because his guns are easy to strip, to be honest. Disarmed? Who did I disarm? I wasn't even shooting at the... Okay. I think I disarmed someone I wasn't aiming at. Okay, he's dead. What is going on here, lads? I'm gonna shoot at the guy who can actually take my guns. There's a melee guy on there, I think. So let's see what I'm doing. Oh, I'm glad I went for the 360 shooting instead of the KTM style. Nice, he's done as well. Still got 2 caps, so I'm not gonna... Nice. Yep, gotta say, doing pretty well so far. Is this the guy I stripped? Yes, okay. Good thing I put an ammo pack on this. Yeah, I gotta say I'm really enjoying the accuracy of these whirls with the new synchronizers. Very good. Because I tried it without, like, I went on exhibition, and obviously in the intro to try out the Howl version, and dear God, landing your shots with that sometimes. You need to headbutt people to actually, you know, strip them. Or why are we hiding around corners, guys? Okay. Oh, that looks like something I should run away from. I will be back later when my teammates arrive. There we go, my teammates are pushing up. Right. Oh, I've been pinged. Okay. That hurts. Wait, can I? No, I'm just being... My guns could not be smoking more if they tried. Okay, 8 seconds of your cloak. I'm pretty close so far. Give me a gun. I give. Oh, that stuff is gonna strip me. I can feel it. Oh, it's not destructive. It's horrible. I'll just carve it. Okay, my team's all dead. I got 1 gun. Right, how is one Whirl gonna clutch this? Take that gun! Yeah, good thing I put 2 armor packs on this. 1 Whirl in a dream. Oh, crap. That was close. I'm amazed that guy joining's clan tag is allowed. Alright, we'll do a couple more now. But the worlds, they feel like they're in a much better place now since their recent nerf. I can't remember exactly what the nerf was, but I believe it was an overheat nerf. It might have been something else as well on top of it. But they don't feel broken like they used to, which is nice. Because for me, Whirls are an incredibly annoying gun. Because when I first bought them, like when they first came out, they were not very good. In fact, they were really bad. Because of the hit scan. Basically, machine guns had hit scan, the Whirls didn't. And the Whirls were terrible because they just get stripped instantly. So, even though they were really bad, I still fused them pretty early on. Just because I really like the guns, like the aesthetic of the guns and the sounds and stuff. So I fused them even though they were bad. And then eventually, obviously, machine guns... Oh, there's an Argo guy, hello. Yeah, machine guns lost their hit scan, and then Whirls went from terrible to absolutely fantastic, basically overnight. But then they weren't fun to play because they were just overpowered. So they went from not fun to play because they were useless to not fun to play because they were brokenly strong. Which is kind of just like annoying, either way. But now they actually feel like pretty good. Come on, Lou, their accuracy, come on, Lou, you can do it. Don't fumble, people watching. Right, you strip. And you strip. Yep, accuracy feels really, really good. Yeah. Cool. Wheels are definitely not useless. Yeah, safe to say that if the next battle for uranium is around 9 or 10k, then I think Whirl cars will definitely be viable. Because this feels really solid. I guess it's a 10k build, obviously, but we've got like 12 wheels. You could easily make a 9k version. The Beholder also really feels good, having that longer cloak. I built the cloak up more of the time, feels really nice. And the Beholder cab itself is just really a good all-rounder. I've always liked its statistics. Because it's fast, but it's not too squishy. You know, it's just got good characteristics, basically, good stats. What are you? Are you sound like I can strip? Yes, you are. For a second, I thought that was like Triton dog or something. Okay, come here. And then we cloak and go back. Our back gun is... Are you a Triton dog? I can't tell the builds anymore because I'm always worried that a stripped build is a Triton. Okay, everything looks dead. Oh, died. Like that. 4 ML just getting de-wheeled. Yep. I know your pain. Man, Destructors, I think, need another nerf. Like, Battle for Uranium, they are just kind of godly. Right, we will call this the last one then. Yeah, the build, the synchronizers on a Whirl, I really like the combination. Kinda just perfect for this weapon, as I was saying in the intro. What are you? Okay, 14. Easy on, mate. Team, is there any way of the Triton dogs attacking? Please? Please, your Triton dogs. There we go, good job, Triton. Oh, this is gonna be... I don't get stripped by a Destructor, because he's not shooting out any second now. Mate, please! I gotta go. Sorry. You come with me. Just charge in, I beg. Gun. Thank you. There's need to stay away from that Destructor. He's terrifying. I just want to grab him. There we go. Good job, guys. Don't you snowball me. Oh, nice hit, bro. Okay, and that is it for the synchronized Whirl Beholder dog. Really enjoy the whirls these days, to be honest. They feel quite well balanced. I especially like them when paired with the synchronizers because it feels like it kind of patching up the gun's biggest weakness. Because the whirls have always had really good durability and really good damage, but obviously it's landing the shots that's the problem. And when you get that 40% and 60% from the two synchronizer modules, really helps land those shots, which is pretty cool. So yeah, thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will catch you for tomorrow's.